Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, The Town Watch. My name is Josh Town. Thank you for stopping by today. In this video, we're going to be doing a quick overview on this watch right here from the company Wise. You might have seen this watch and some of their other watches floating around on watch YouTube channels in recent days. I think this brand is making some pretty cool pieces, and I encourage you to search them out here on YouTube and see what others have said about them as well. This is just a really quick take on this watch in particular. I don't have it for very long, so I can't really do a full review of it. This watch has come to me by way of the Random Rob Discord group, and so this is one of the watches that is on tour, and so I only have it for a few days before I have to pass it on to somebody else. But wanted to make a video on it, show it to you, give you my first thoughts and impressions about it, and tell you what I think. We'll do some dimensions, we'll get it on the wrist, and also do a loom shot before this video is out. And if you have any questions about it, ask them down in the comments below. I'll try and answer them, because I'm sure I'm going to miss something here in this video. And then also I'll leave some links down in the description to where you can buy this watch if you're interested in it. And I hear some fireworks outside. I don't know if those are coming through, but you know, sometimes, you know, no matter what's going on, fireworks are just being shot off in our neighborhood. I don't know why. I guess it's just for fun. But if you hear that, that's what that is. This watch goes for $385 currently on their website. I'm not sure if that price fluctuates, if it's a special limited time deal. I really don't know, but that is the price as I am filming this video right now, $385. They're using a Seiko NH35 movement in this watch. There is sapphire crystal with a dome there, as you can see, and some AR coating on the underside. Water resistance is 300 meters, and they have these nice fitted straps that come with this watch. Can't remember if there's a bracelet version or not, but these straps, you can see they jut right down at the end of those lugs, and they're fitted very, very well, and they feel really, really nice. Nice material here. So that is a nice touch, a nice feature to the watch. And they also include another strap, this one being the red dial version. They give you a red one as well. So very, very good touch. And if you haven't seen the cases that these come in, it's a pretty unique unboxing experience. It reminds me of some of the bolder watches. It might be the same kind of case, but it's a really high quality, hard case, and I think this watch comes in a really big one. So they're doing that as well, a nice unboxing experience. But before I go any further, let's break out the calipers and check the dimensions of this Shrouded dive watch from Wise. So it's coming in a little over 44 right here. Let's get the thickness on this piece. Coming in a little over 15 millimeters. Lug to lug distance 51.6, and we have a lug width of 22 millimeters. I forgot to mention also that they are quick release spring bars on these straps, which is always a good touch. And then you can see the Wise logo engraved there on the screw down case back. Let me put this on the wrist and we'll check it out on my 6.5-inch wrist. So there it is. Feels really comfortable on this strap, I do have to say. And being that it shoots down right at the lugs, I think that works well for someone like me with smaller wrists. And you know, I think I could get by with this watch. You know, it's on the bigger side. The thickness, you know, not too bad, being for the size, diameter, and yeah, it feels good. It looks good for sure. I like it. Let me put it on the red strap so you can see it there. Before I put it on the red strap, you can see that this shroud can come off. It seems to be held in by 2 screws here, hidden between the lugs, and 2 screws on the other side. Definitely a unique screwdriver is needed to take it off, but it'd be interesting for someone to slide off the shroud and see what the watch looks like underneath. Let me put the red strap on. All right, there it is on the red strap that it comes with as well. Goes really, really nice with that red dial. And I think if you had this watch with the red strap, you got to put it on there at some point and wear it like this. Speaking of the dial, it has that gradient look. You know, the bottom portion is black and it moves and changes color into the red in the top portion. That is a unique thing. Nice to see. Unique shaped indices too at the 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and the 9 o'clock. And you have an upside down triangle with some kind of curved lines to it. Definitely a very legible piece. The hands are large on this watch. The indices are very legible as well. You do get a date window there in between the 4 and the 5 o'clock with a black background. I'm not sure how much of a fan I am of that, but it is what it is. But overall, this watch I think is very, very legible. So the bezel is definitely unique as well. It has kind of like these rivets protruding out of the bezel, as you can see. And over here we have a 15 marked out, 30 marked out, and a 45. And the one at the top is loomed. And you do get some cutouts here marking off some minutes. So you can use this for timing if you would like to. Stainless steel, and looks like a solid piece. There's no insert here, but very, very unique looking. And let's try out the action here. Feels pretty good. No real back play going on. Reminds me a little bit of Seiko as far as the feel goes, but works really, really nice. You know, I wasn't sure with the shroud how the grip would be, but the way that they've made these little grip points on the outside of the bezel and how it kind of goes towards the top, it gives you the ability to get a good purchase kind of on the top of the bezel as you turn it there. So no issues that I can feel with getting a good purchase on this bezel. All right, here's a quick look at the lume after I charged it up with my UV flashlight just for a few seconds. And the lume is coming in really, really good. I think if I remember reading right, they're using a C3 Superluminova here, and it's looking pretty good on those large hands. Very, very legible, and nice to have a pip too on the bezel that is loomed. So I'm sure I've forgotten to mention something about this watch. I think I forgot to mention the crown. The crown is screw down and it is signed, as you can see there. And if I've forgotten something else that you're interested in knowing about, please ask those questions down below and I'll do my best to answer those for you. But after having this watch for just a couple days, my first impressions of it is that it's a nice piece. It seems like it's solidly built. I do like the legibility of this watch. I do like the colorway that is going on here with that red dial and the red strap. I think looks great. It's a unique design, and I don't think it's going to be for everybody. I don't know if it's even for me. I can't see myself purchasing this watch, but it might be for you. And what I can tell you is that it feels like, again, a solidly built watch for a reasonable price. I do like what they've done with the straps here, making them really nice and fitted to the case, quick release as well, and you get 2 of them, which is nice also. Some of the dislikes, not the biggest fan of the date window in that position, and I think they could have just done away with a date on this watch and been fine. And I'm not the biggest fan of the look of the bezel here with these protruding rivets, circles, whatever you want to call them. Don't like that look too much. The shroud doesn't bother me, but just something about those I'm not the biggest fan of. But maybe you like those. I don't know. That is all personal preference. So, hey, let me know what you think about this watch from the Wise watch company, Wise Timepieces. I forget exactly what their name is, but again, all their links will be in the description below if you're interested in any of their watches. So let me know what you think of the watch down in the comments if you have any questions. And please, if you liked the video today, give it a like. Let us know that you liked it. Really helps out, and we really appreciate it. But that's it for today for this overview video of this watch. Thanks for tuning in to the Town Watch. We'll see you next time.